Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter, and this player, Pavlovic, is about as physically dominant and uncompromising as they come. His game can look a bit chaotic at times, but that's just because of his all-action style. He's simply relentless.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. Rafael Leao. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Liberali. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. That's ruffled a few feathers, but that's rather hopeful. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's an excellent interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Liberali. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Face to face with the keeper. Chance, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Stood up well to him there. Liberali. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that was vital.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away.
Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Looking to play him in, and he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Dybala picks it up out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's good running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Liberali. And that's been won straight back. And he's managed to gift it back. Liberali. Can he get on the end of this? Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. No way through, so back it comes. Climbs up big! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, delightful ball. Liberali. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still just about within shooting range. Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Well, that has not gone well. Liberali. So, what can they make of this? Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Rabiot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Barella.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And he's picked it up out wide.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hangs one in. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pavlovic kept aware. and it is reclaimed easily. Well, they could break here. That looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And this is Dybala. And this is Rabiot. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Goes for goal! And he's gone looking for safety. And he's quick to snatch it back. Searching pass he's played there. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Lukaku. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That is a great pick out. He's got away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Lukaku. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And this is Lukaku. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Shot could be on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Lukaku. Lukaku! Off the post! Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Varela stood his ground strongly. Real chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Takes a shot! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away.
And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Rafael Leao. He's gone for goal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. And this is Dybala. That's a smartly directed ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, here is the legendary Safi Salih, one of the undoubted stars. Tries from a long way out. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's been taken short. He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having...
He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Safi Salih. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Goal! Argentina! And that for him is goal number 10. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lukaku demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Costa. And this is Lukaku! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pessina is there, and he can get good effort from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Very nicely done. Chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Dybala goes short. Serginho. It's run loose. Who's going to... And there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arhan. Perez. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's in on... And a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one. Gets his head on it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Dybala. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Barella. Lovely pass. Shot a goal! And he's there to get it away. Up towards the front line. Good read, needed to be. Serginho. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
It's a pretty loose pass. Pessina. Now it's Cutrone. Perez calmly anticipates. Cutrone is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pessina. And the counter is on.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Dybala. That is good alertness. Dybala. Pessina. That's Batagna. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Batagna! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No way through. No, again, there's no way through. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neuer with the short one. And it's Serginho. Over to the left. Nice control. And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's going for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Cutrone. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pessina is there, and he can pick it up. Lookman. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Argentina come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They've played it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zappacosta stood his ground strongly. And it's Rabiot. Pressure coming in from all directions. No, that's been intercepted. Danger averted for now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
That's a throw.
29.830 spettatori.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cutrone picks it up out wide. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barella. It's a loose ball. Spread out to the left. Well, they can break here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 28.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything...
Cutrone! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pessina. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a promising position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Numero 17. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Could move up a gear here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Cambio di giocatori.
Argentina making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Time and again they are repelled. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Lukaku. And that's gone route one. Argentina will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Tries to play it through. And the flag has stayed down. Perez gets rid without sophistication. And he's being shifted off it. And that's gone loose. And here's Kate. It's Keita! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that has been knocked clear. Argentina are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Time added on 4 minutes. Neuer. Zappacosta. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, what has happened here? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Lukaku picking up the man of the match award. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Caught offside that time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That ball looks a good one. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Looking here to chip it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good run down the right. Aimed beyond. He's had a shot! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And he's being shifted off it. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rice. Rice. Shot a goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Hazard. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And the shots! They've done it! And just like that, the man of the moment has his third. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Argentina are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
It's Hazard! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Just eases him off the ball. Saliba played out towards the right wing. Rosicki hangs one in. Big chance! That's another chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Rosicki. Shot, real chance! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Osimhen. Face to Osimhen! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Decent chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
In with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's slung out wide. And they can counter here. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a great position here. Drogba, and he welcomes, takes a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Convertido en el minuto 42. Número 11.
Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Convertido en el minuto 44. Número 20. Messi. Messi. Messi.
Lovely pass, but it's Drogba! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Convertido en el minuto 45. Número 11.
Osimhen does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Can he get it through? And the finish! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Argentina pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Y aquí están. Den la bienvenida a los jugadores.
And the action is back underway. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Rice, and he's straight offside. Front-footed pressing going on here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! It's in! And that is his first! The first, surely, of many, many to come!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. He has found the way through. Oh, and the shot! Smashing header! Big header! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Número 45.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's got the beating of his man. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch.
Osimhen! Superb from Osimhen! About as smooth as it gets. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Convertido en el minuto 59.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And back to the keeper they go. Rice does well to get it back. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's come to nothing. Azar to Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Drogba gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears. Chance! And that's wide. Bartra wins the duel this time. Now it's Rice. Oh, perfectly measured that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Now there's a chance, surely! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Minuto 74. Número 45.
And that's put paid to a promising move. 75 minutes played. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's gone loose. Looking for a runner. Now it's Rice. Oh, what a mistake! That's the throw.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 45. Número 11. Entran número 18. Número 13. Cambio.
And here's Park Ji-sung, and he's picked it up out wide. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Rice. Bartra could try cutting inside here. And this is Hazard. Real chance here.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de
And the shot!
compensación.
And that's past the post. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's very neat. And this is Hazard. Goes for a shot! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by...
And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Hazard, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Deftly away. And here's Batistuta. And the counter is on. Bergomi calmly anticipates. And here's Batistuta. And Dybala! And that has fair fizzed.
Paulo Dybala clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Pinches it off him. Wriggles his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, super ball. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Barella receives it in a wide position, and he shoots! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! Udinese take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Udinese have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo.
There could be trouble here. Nicked it back from Rafael Leao! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Udinese have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Udinese clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Spread neatly. Zaniolo. Can he get it through? He's through here. And Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Udinese have their second corner now. Dybala with the short one. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Barella short changes him with that pass. And here's Lukaku. Dimarco takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, it's come loose. And he's heaved it away. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's running through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And this is Dybala. And it's been played through. Here's Batistuta. Shoots! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dimarco tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Batistuta.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Dybala.
Udinese are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Zaniolo. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Dybala. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play. Pavlovic is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Udinese clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nagatomo. An instinctive delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That's a sharp pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Udinese appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nagatomo is one whose deliveries we all know about.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Great vision. Modric has it out wide and in space. Barella, that has not gone well. And here's Rafael Leao. Zaniolo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he was alert to it. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Di Marco. Di Marco. Nagatomo could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. Barella! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He can get that clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Barella. And this is Modric.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here. Di Marco does really well to win the ball there. Rovella. Now Di Marco. Udinese do have a chance to counter here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And Batistuta! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Numero 14, Modric. Numero 27, lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 56.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get rid. Thuram. That's a throw. Thuram, and that's been well dealt with. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Lukaku is firing after that one. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Lukaku receives it in a good position. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's been played through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. DiMarco. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Martinez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Martinez is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Martinez. Can he finish? There it is! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's had it taken off him, and he has been fouled there. Tomori, it's a pretty loose pass. Barella. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Hit into the middle. And that was very necessary. Mkhitaryan. Thuram. DiMarco. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Decent hit from there. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, they could break here. Oh, played right into his path. Rafael Leao! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Oh, nice touch. Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mkhitaryan. Good read, needed to be. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. And here's the chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Dumfries gets it away. Now it's Thuram.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Thuram. Well, there's the clearance. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's had it nicked away. Barella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And De Bruyne! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Tomori can get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. De Vrij spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan go into the lead. Ball is over the line. And that should get the job done.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Lukaku. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Thuram. 60 minutes played. He's picked his way through. The cross, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Çalhanoğlu does well to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. Rafael Leao! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Rafael Leao, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, super find. Now it's Barella. Couldn't squeeze it through. Thinks one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention.
Tries a shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that would have been some goal.
Ricci certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
The Fry gets a foot in here. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Nice interception, well timed. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through? Now Martinez is on his own. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ricci. Çalhanoğlu. De Bruyne. Barella. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Barella. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's De Bruyne. And Martinez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dumfries gets over and intercepts. He's on it, can he get away? DiMarco cuts it out. Searching pass he's played there. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Oh, a robust challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. In towards the back stick. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Aimed beyond the defence. Always onto this. Gets a good foot in there. And that is that. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the...
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football.
Ekitike! Against the crossbar. And it's Gravenberg. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Gravenberg. Casemiro does well to get it back. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's shifting through the gears here. Gakpo with the cross. Thinks one through. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
He takes the shot! That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That'll be a throw-in. Ekitike, and he's been shifted off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Knocks it out wide, and he thumps it clear. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Matheus Cunha, wriggles his way through. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kerkez. Yoro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shot could be, and he shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Goes for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the through ball. They've got to be quick to recover this. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Has a look and plays it forward. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Matheus Cunha. Now Menu. And it's Shaw. Šeško. Casemiro played out to the right. Kerkez running with the ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. Šeško. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. And he does it with ice in his veins.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bruno Fernandes with a real chance here. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, crossbar! And that has sent him sprawling. Well, what's he giving here? Manchester United could not have hoped for a better opportunity. Alisson looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Manchester United, after 53 minutes, is number 8. Bruno
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's gone for goal! And it's Frimpong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Takes a shot! Casemiro. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gakpo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mohamed Salah, Ekitike, he's had a shot! There's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
It's played through for him. Mainu tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Mainu. Manchester United suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Mainu makes the interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. And he's surging through. Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Bruno Fernandes really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Foot in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shaw. Yoro. Mazraoui. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Shaw. Now Mazraoui. Casemiro. Van Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And they've got a throw. Five minutes to add. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's that. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Bruno Fernandes.